Hello and a very warm welcome back to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant and we are continuing on today with Alpha and Omega's story in NXT. We have just won the Mae Young Classic and managed to get a contract out of Triple H by twisting his arm a little bit. So I'm hoping at this point we get to see a bit of Trey in action and we'll see where the story takes us from here. Cool, let's watch this cutscene.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet,
Whoa.
I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Byron.
There goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Or is
you
it just
trying to take my
waving
job?
to
What?
a road case?
I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
Taking
What was that?
opportunities.
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No, when I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Velveteen Dream looking awesome as always. You can guarantee when he's going to the Hall of Fame, like he's going to look awesome. I don't remember seeing Velveteen Dream at any of the Hall of Fame so far. But when he is invited to them, he is going to bring out all the special gear. I really like Velveteen. I think he's injured at the minute, which is a damn shame. I was looking forward to a feud between him and Pete Dunne. That would be insanely good. I think that would be a really good contrast of styles. So yeah, let's see what happens next.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait,
Oh,
is he just
no.
messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative, and I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
Let's be honest, there are far worse things than handcuffs that have happened in the WWE in the past. I thought he was going to like get some C4 and blow up Vince McMahon's limo or something like that. That could be a storyline. Handcuffs is all good. I sort of think Velveteen would probably be into it a little bit. Also, during that last cutscene, the one before the Hall of Fame, what was going on with Byron Saxton's eyes, man? It looked like he had white eyeliner on the underside of his eye. It was really strange. Groovy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second. What's he
Are
doing
we
out
taking
here?
Red's opportunity?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case.
That's what it is.
I drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's
Troy.
one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
The experience.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
Protest.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
Well, I mean, it'd be fine, but like the promo is just really entitled at the start. Velveteen will save
He
it.
called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes.
Here he is.
Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
Looking swish. All you've got to do, Alpha, is just not say his name. You can base a whole feud off that. What a silly little thing for a feud, but actually, him versus Aleister Black was awesome. Absolutely brilliant.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
Dude, you're just going to get beat up.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it.
He carries around a handcuff key. Great shimmy there while he was taking off the handcuffs as well. That looks like an outfit that's made for glitching.
If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
No worries, Velveteen Dream.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations.
Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
To be honest, if I was to choose one person to tag team with in NXT as Alpha, it'd be the Velveteen Dream anyway. He's got that thing where he pays tribute to past acts in his takeover events.
My own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
Calm down, chill out. It was all planned, Omega. She's very serious, isn't she? And looks like she's in a match again against Rhea Ripley. I wish we was fighting someone a bit different, actually. It feels like we've gone straight back into the same feud, but it's like a different time. And I don't know, maybe I'll be proved wrong by some awesome cutscene. I don't know. I just think it could have been an opportunity to put in Io Shirai, or who else have they got in the game? Shayna Baszler? Oh no,
we
Baszler
apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, Candice LeRae is
much
champion.
nicer term than I would have used.
You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
If Candice LeRae is champion,
That's a valid question. But knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand.
Ooh. Big drop kick there by Rhea. Picking me up, but no, she can't.
Neither
We've
one
got
of
the
them are
reversal.
willing to give an inch here.
Taking her down with a short clothesline. Picking her back up. No,
forearm smash.
just to send her back down.
Knee drop.
Knees to the back
So
of Rhea
precise.
Ripley. So precise, indeed. Let's see if we can send her into the corner.
In a bad way here, guys.
Great.
What are we gonna see here?
Picking her up. Is this a buckle bomb?
It's up.
Is this a buckle bomb?
Boom.
That'll end your career.
What impact!
Turning her
In case you haven't
over.
noticed
Kick
yet,
to
Rhea
the back
Ripley
of the
loves to
leg.
decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
Scoop slam.
Rhea Ripley
That
isn't
offense taking
really
a toll on her.
Yeah,
giving
but
us
too
much of
soon
a
to be
fight here.
worried.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
We've
She's able
beat
to
her
turn it
once.
on in a flash.
We'll beat
Beautiful
her again.
suplex.
Rhea Ripley now has
Corey, you
two
paint a very
reversals.
upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition. That definitely sets her apart from most of the other female superstars. Look out!
Here we go, going for the moonsault.
Did
Boom!
you see
And
that
taking
height?
out the ref on the way there. That ref just fell over. And another
Hooked up.
short suit. Oh no! Rhea's got the roll up. Please don't let this finish the match.
Not sure what
There
made
we
her think
go.
now
It was a
good
big
time for a
reversal as
pin
well.
attempt.
So we can't block any of Rhea's offense.
Caught off guard.
From out of nowhere.
Wow, was that like an
RKO?
RKO? What the was that a signature or something?
Lariat.
She's
Or
forced
just
onto
a
the
random
defensive
move.
now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Don't think I've seen Rhea do that in real life. Does the riptide.
Well scouted reversal there.
Great finisher. Here we go. We're back into the
Hooked
match.
up.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
A small package driver. Is that the name of the thing? Groovy, let's see if we can hit the signature. Going for the fireman's cutter. Oh, an even bigger RKO than you was
Can
to
she
deliver.
end it here?
See if she gets a pin.
And she kicks out
No,
at two.
no, she's
Still too
kicking out.
fresh.
If only I remembered that I'm supposed to get her down to red health.
Oh,
Let's get her down to
just
red health here.
stomping down.
No, she delivered
scores
the
big with the counter.
counter.
Whoa,
Oh,
it's
and
another reversal.
red counters that into the DDT. Back into the mat. Perform a standing strike when Rhea is in the ring. Here we go. See what happens.
Rhea answers with a
Oh,
decisive
big boot.
big kick.
It looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a
Oh.
super kick.
And
Both
falling
women
back.
are down.
It's over!
Wow,
Both
and
women's
that's the end of the
shoulders were
match.
on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw two. We get some kind of official ruling on this?
Both women's shoulders. What? Yes, but Rhea wasn't on top of me at all. How can that be? What?
So, who's the #1 contender?
I was on top of Rhea.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
How could Rhea have any argument for that? Well, we'll have to see what happens next. Are we going to carry on fighting, or is that it? That is it for now. So, hopefully, we're going to get Alpha versus the Velveteen Dream next. Decisively beating Rhea Ripley there. The whole shoulders on the mat thing, that's just rubbish. She wasn't pinning us at all. If shoulders on the mat was a thing, then anytime someone got knocked down, then that'd be a pin attempt. It seems like WWE games make as much logic as WWE sometimes. Hey. Here he comes. Alpha is going to come to the ring in his new outfit. You guys, I don't think have seen this yet. The tribute to the great Hulk Hogan. And what is going on with them colours there? Those are not the colours that I chose. That's a glitch.
Is scheduled for one fall.
One fall. Oh,
Making
wow.
his way to the ring, weighing in at 263 pounds. Alpha.
Check
Two
out
WWE's
Alpha's
top
hair.
stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
What you gonna do when Alpha is going wild on you, brother? Well, yeah, his hair is freaking out completely. Going everywhere. Not glitchy this game at all. They've managed to sort out the hair physics. And I don't know what's going on with that feather boa, man. It was red and yellow when I chose it. It looks more like peacock feathers.
Some are saying
now.
he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat, that's for sure.
He is going to be tough to beat with hair that is moving. Riling up the crowd. The crowd really don't care about Alpha. Had no opportunities yet in NXT. Being brought in with help from his friend Omega. Trying his best to rile up the crowd. Not getting anywhere. No one's into Hulk Hogan apparently these days. That's okay. We'll be main eventing WrestleMania in years to come. Probably against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 40. There's no doubt he'll be there.
Here on NXT,
and it's time for the experience. That's an awesome attire. I don't know what his attire is in the game actually. I don't know if that's a special one we unlock.
227 pounds. Velveteen Dream.
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
He doesn't have time for anyone, Corey.
Just exudes cool.
Why if we've got like a game that's in NXT, why don't we have some different commentators like for at least for the My Career story? Like, it would have been great to have got Mara on a game. Oh, that smoke is gassing out the entire crowd. No one can breathe. People are dying for the experience. Wow, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? Someone put the slider way too high on that. That's right, blue lights above him, but purple smoke. Let me tell you folks, that doesn't work.
The real deal. His kid's got it all.
The WWE Universe intoxicated by the Dream.
How can you not be? So charismatic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him.
Just sliding around in the mat because that's what he can do.
It's dream time!
What's he doing now?
Byron, anything he wants, he's the Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream is amazing. If he ever goes to main roster, though, Vince just
Corey, I think he wants
won't
you to go
get
talk
it.
to him.
He'll be the fashion police in a matter of weeks, I'm sure. And it sounds like the crowd are not interested in Alpha,
tonight,
chanting for
the
Velveteen.
Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key, or that idiot'd probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
True that, Corey.
What a forearm.
True that, I'm afraid. Of course, we're going to get Velveteen Dream down to red health. The crowd are behind Velveteen.
On their shoulders.
Alpha just doesn't have his own gimmick. Misses an elbow drop there. Velveteen comes back into the ring. And Alpha just raises his fist. Because that's going to help. Missed that reversal, unfortunately.
Thunderous
Boom! Slams him down.
For the win.
1,
Very
2.
curious move to go for a pinfall
Gets
at this
kick out.
point.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, trust me, if he's dressed up as Hulk, he can take any amount of punishment and still win the match. I don't think we've got a comeback yet, but it would have been awesome to have given him Hulk Hogan's comeback.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Oh no, Dream reverses and has taken us right down with a famouser. Another callback to a famous WWE superstar there. Now with AEW. Not necessarily wrestling, but backstage, I believe. Billy Gunn.
Good night.
He's getting a little battered now.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Here we go. Is Velveteen going to hit this? It seems like he is. And he slams him down again.
Velveteen Dream
Goes for the pin again. One.
Great effort, but he better
Again.
save something for later in the match.
Can't do that to Alpha. However, Alpha is losing this match. That is for sure. He is on the back foot. Needs to get back in.
Down in a hurry.
Starts off with the Samoan drop. Going to the top
going
rope.
for it all.
Is he going to hit the
First up
elbow?
top.
No, he goes for the knee.
Drop.
The massive leg drop off the top rope.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, and Velveteen Dream's leg gets caught up in the rope. It gives Alpha the time to get back into the match. Boom, but Velveteen Dream gives him the kick to the face to get back into it. No, we missed that there. Oh, and he's stretching him.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Abdominal stretch.
He
And
forces
we
his
throw
way
him
free.
over.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Attacking Velveteen on the floor. What's he doing here? Deadlifting, deadlifting. Slamming him back down with authority. Oh, he could have been going for the vicious head wrench there.
And now that one's countered.
Velveteen
That was
misses.
impressive, Michael.
Scoop slam.
Scoop slam, forward slam, just like Hulk Hogan. The slam that could be heard around the world.
He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly
Velveteen
not
missed.
on his side right now.
Velveteen reverses and hits Alpha's head into the turnbuckle. Does a Luthez press in tribute to Stone
He's
Cold
in big trouble.
or Luthez, whichever you'd prefer. These guys are having a match that is
Running
just
power
icons
slam.
from the past. Gets a
flipping the script on
reversal.
him there.
Big clothesline. Hits his signature. Has he hit his signature? He has. He has the release powerbomb.
Boom, what impact.
Throwing him
He's
down.
getting pushed onto the defensive.
He's not
Nice.
looking great, but
He's
never
got his
count him out.
finisher. He can go for it at any point.
Aye.
Oh, he's got the punch. What's going to happen here? We've got Velveteen to red health. We've hit our objective. Let's see what happens. He's going for the big slam.
Trey
No.
setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Dream with a big neck breaker.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
Wow, is that it? Is that it? He's going to the top rope. Is he going to hit the elbow?
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, Dream.
Here he is. He looks hurt, though.
Purple Rainmaker.
Boom.
Thankfully, this is all over.
Elbow.
Come on, cover him.
Puts us
What's
to
the
sleep.
hold up?
This is like Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan. Is he going to go again? No?
Wait,
Hey.
what's Velveteen doing?
Hey.
No.
He wants a
Tell the
cuddle.
referee to count.
Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be
Wow.
kidding me.
Velveteen Dream with a cuddle takes the loss.
What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Alpha is not going to get over with wins like that. Alpha Mania is not happening right now, brother. Let's see what happens next. Cool, good match. Velveteen Dream seemed to get the upper hand most of the match there. Thankfully, he took the loss, meaning he wanted to be our tag team partner. We initially went to him to approach for that, and now he said, let's do this. Let's do this. Groovy. So it looks like we're entering the Dusty Classic with Velveteen. Should be good. Well, I need to get a different outfit, I think, if we're going with Velveteen, definitely. I hope you guys are enjoying Alpha's outfits as he comes out. Let us know if there's any specific tributes you want to see Alpha do. It won't be exact. It'll be his version of it. That should always be fun. Groovy. So we are in the backstage area in a glitchy corridor. Let's talk to Heavy Machinery first, shall we?
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT.
Yep, cheers, Ducky.
I respect that. But it's not going to come at our expense.
It might do,
No,
dude.
sir. Not our expense, Tucky.
Ducky!
We came back to NXT for one reason. To win the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Back to win the whole enchilada!
It should be the
I
talk
actually
about.
watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first
Alpha
round.
throwing shade.
You went there, huh? He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
Indeed, we do.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
Great. Good fact.
Tucky, cause we're coming!
They just got him in a studio and just got him to say all of his taglines. Let's see what the Velveteen Dream has to say.
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
I don't mind being
Okay,
along for the
fine.
ride.
But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
Well, I don't think we're going to get very far with attitudes like that. I presume Red is going to start the next cutscene, so instead let's go and check the messages, and then we'll do Red at the start of the next episode. Messages. Can't delete messages. Great. Brooklyn Von Braun. Taking time to messages.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now, and my career is really taking off. I'm starting to get talk show appearances, commercial offers. I even got an album deal in Brazil. Here's a preview of my first track. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red, hot head red. Pretty good, right? Later.
Probably as good as every other track that's in the charts these days. Triple H just got out of a meeting. Since you're the #1 contender match last week had no winner, you're going to face Rhea and Candice in a triple threat at NXT TakeOver for the title. Contract signing will be tonight. Cheers, Triple H. That was, obviously, it was like Triple H had come onto the podcast and was in the room right then, as you could hear. Candice LeRae, here I'm facing you and Rhea at TakeOver. Look forward to picking up where we left off back in LA. Nice, man. So it looks like we are going to take over, and it is going to be a triple threat for Red. Groovy. Let's have a look at... no, that's not the button. Swap Superstars. There we go, because we don't like to make it obvious. And this is Alpha's phone. Ricochet. Good match against Velveteen last week, Troy. Well, you have just filled up my inbox with rubbish, and now that's one extra thing that I have to go down. Thank you very much. Let's see if there's any podcasts before we close this episode off. The Buzz and Cole Show talking about...
Coleman, did you happen to catch NXT last week?
The Dream.
I never miss it. I like to watch and say, yep, better than that guy. Oof, better than that loser. Way better than that turkey.
Sounds like a fun way to watch the show.
It is. But there is one guy there who is pretty awesome. I can't remember his name, though. Rhymes with Fanny. Looks like he's about 17.
Oh, you mean Manny?
No, but that's close. Maybe it was Nanny or Granny? Nah, it'll come to me.
Anyway, I wanted to ask what you thought about Trey hijacking the show and calling out Velveteen Dream. Kind of reminded me of when we invaded NXT a couple years back.
Yeah, but when we did it, we had super cool costumes from my Uncle Don's costume shop in Syracuse, New York. You're welcome, Uncle Don.
Well, our little stunt in NXT kind of backfired with Triple H and Baron. But so far, it looks like it's working out for Trey because he ended up getting Velveteen to be his partner for the Dusty Classic.
Cranny! That's it!
That's definitely not it. Your thoughts on Trey?
He's a loudmouth, and all he cares about is his look and doing whatever he can to entertain the crowd. Hey, how about you focus on winning a match, you turkey?
Okay, I feel like you're trying to make turkey into a thing, but it's not really happening.
That's exactly what a turkey would say.
Ugh.
Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Right, we're going to call that the end of the episode there. So we've had 2 matches. Red beating Rhea Ripley to get a triple threat match. Well, apparently not beating her. And then we had the NXT Dream where Velveteen Dream put us over. Thank you, dude. And we will be entering the Dusty Road Classic very soon for some tag matches. Should be good. Looking forward to seeing where this goes. Hopefully we can get out this glitchy corridor so it doesn't hurt anyone else's eyes. If you're new to the podcast, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more 2K content. We've been managing to do this every day, so that's pretty cool. And let us know what you want to see Alpha dress up as next. Also, we do other content on the channel, including NXT UK reviews, as well as a Wrestling Rewind series. So be sure to subscribe and go check out all that awesome stuff. Help support our little podcast so we can hit 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it gay.